Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are here today to get some more units, aren't we? So, let's get that done. Multiverse, what's up Steven? You have some points still to gain. There we go. Stupid dominoes. Look at that, Steven got his crown. But he no longer here though. And now, at the very least, I can bypass mess. There we are. So we are over 6k in units. That's fine. Let's see how many we can get by the July sales. Morning. Good morning, Daisies. How are you today? Running into. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of them, man. You know, at the very least, Battlegrounds off-season is a good time to do it. You know. Because, you know, when it's Battleground season, like, regardless of whether I like to admit it or not, you know, I always, you know, do want to grind the Battlegrounds and, you know, do the best I can and stuff like that. I don't have the same drive.
Rob Smith, $2.
Whilst working from home. Hey, that's a double whammy. That's good. Oh, of course you did. Hey, it's up, Robbie. How are you? Devil's advocate here too. Let's get you up there. At least the screen's not freezing anymore, right, guys? Right? Some Bakchi. Da-da-da-dum. Enchantress in arena with arena AI is just evil. You have to intercept her. It's like, yeah, right. Freezing is permanent. Huh? Freezing is not permanent. Talking nonsense there. Come on then. Ah, of course. What's up, Scott? Which Silver Surfer is a wee bit bad. I really like him as a champion. He's one of my comfort champions. I just wish he was a bit better. Dungeon builds and OSR milestones and game milestones. Yeah, possibly. I think there's a very decent chance that, but it's probably gonna be like 36k units for the torch. But I think there is a chance that torch might be in the game milestones as well. But I'm not certain because the post specifically says web store milestones, and if it would be in both, that's the type of thing Kabam probably would want to announce to the people, but I don't know. And my units were hard to fire. I did too! No, I mean, I don't regret it, but we'll see whether that lasts. Rank 4. Yes, that is true. I did rank 4 Quicksilver, but not Surfer. Not yet, anyways. Stupid domino. Wonder if we will see rank 4 dominoes, or if she's gonna be one of those champions that kind of fall behind. I mean, we already see some rank 4 dominoes, but you know what I mean. Come on. I'm sick 200 for domino. Well, that is an evil champion. How well does she do in defense? The res one. How are we doing? I don't know. You tell me. How are we doing? I think he has 8 now. Who? How many titans? I am at 9 and a bit. No, 9 Titans, basically. I mean, yeah, obviously, in this meta, she's gonna be insane as defender. Oh yeah, in invade meta, she could be quite annoying too if she makes somebody unlucky. I do hope we all pull something decent. Absolutely, man. Like, even though, like, I kind of half expect, you know, quadruple dupe Red Hulk and, like, trip dupe New Falcon or something like that. Oh. Whatever. Die. Hawking is not pretty good. Isn't Red Hulk going out? No, Red Hulk's still gonna be in it. Yeah, I wish I had some Titan Nexuses. I don't. Chatra for your first. I mean, I wouldn't say that she's like the best first rank 4 choice, but I mean, like, she was my first rank 4. However, that's a very specific set of circumstances for that to happen. Hey! Well, hello there, Sith. Didn't notice you there in the corner. How goes it? Oh, she definitely earns her money. I like the fact that she's quite good to use, you know, against random matchups too, like against dusts and onslaughts and stuff like that. That I really do be liking. Chatra? Yeah, she can do Zolo. I mean, those are cool rank 4 options, not gonna lie. But right now, in between having, like... Oh wait, wrong champion. Wrong Phoenix! Board in game needs some. Oh, you spoiled little man child. New update just dropped. New content's not out. It's like 2 days wait. Valorant is in off season. And we already have Mr. Lil Princeling, Sith Supreme here. This game's shit, there's nothing to do. What's up, Andy? Was it in the early morning? This is nothing. I mean, I was stayed up late last night, yeah. I'm still smashing the gym. Not as much as I used to, but I still go. Just like, not enough. Or like, most of the time it's like once, maybe twice a week now. Oh, you can't. Oh, you fuckboy. You bastard. And family's good. Just eager, I guess. I guess so. I'm dying for more. Oh, not you too, Scott. I mean, like, obviously we all want content to drop, but you know that's part of life. You just need to wait a little bit. All announced there are a lot of things happening next month and this month. You know, chill. Up chat game player, Impaler. Any idea what my chances? What do you consider by new featured champion? Me here. I mean, you have a very good chance of getting one of the new champions. New content coming this month? Yeah, of course. This month we're gonna get the Wheel of, well, the new Everest game content thingy. Oh crap. You love Barrow? No. What kind of stupid ass question is that? I love my fiance. I love my kiddo. I love my family. I don't like hate or dislike Barrow. Fairly neutral thing, you know. He can do whatever he wants. It's hardly any of my business. We're not friends. We're not, you know, anything past that. Wish him all the best in life. But I don't have any particular interest in his life. Come on, a big crit. Tell me you can still do it. Oh, come on. And the dark side. Haven't done epoch or deal. Then you have been lazy. Lazy. Would you rank for Yelena? In a heartbeat. I mean, it has something to do with her prestige as well, but yes. Yes, I would. I have like most wanted 7 champions or 9 champions. Realistically, I really want Okoye, Yelena, Zola, Galen. That's the thing too. Jean Grey. Gentle. Always forgetting somebody here. Spider Woman. Dazzler Dupe. There is no guaranteed way anymore with this AI. I mean, holding block works most of the time, but it's never guaranteed. Bastion is the one that I do not care for that much. I think Jack is kind of better for the most part. I mean, he's cool, but I'm not like the biggest fan of Bastion. Dark Spidey worth the effort, 1,000,000%. Dark Spidey is what you would call thy daddy. Well, Wheel of Fate's probably gonna drop like a week later. So Valiant Gauntlet. Because typically, like Everest content type stuff, most of the time drops a week after the new content. Looking forward to the BGs tomorrow. Well, I actually might not even play BGs tomorrow because I might do Valiant TQ and stuff first. But I'm definitely looking forward to the BGs. Then again, I do have my doubts and or issues with the upcoming metas. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna end up enjoying them. Because you know, so far as much as I have played, haven't been a massive fan of either one of the node combinations. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it's gonna be good. They need to buff Arena. Be careful what you wish for. I mean, I agree. I'd much rather be grinding for 7-star champions than 6 stars. And the arenas are criminally outdated. But Kabam has specifically said that if they do end up touching arenas, getting units from arenas is going to be harder. Because never in the history of ever it has been easier to grind units than it is right now. Because the milestones and the point system has not been updated for many years, but our rosters have. So, you know, for instance, in this arena, previously we used to do it with like 6-star rank 3s and 4s and, you know, 5 stars and whatnot. And now we're doing 7-star rank 3 and 4 champions, and we get significantly more points. And it's the same for just about every arena. Every single arena, at the worst, has had a power level come to it with the Ascensions. Yeah, of course I'm gonna play for Radiance. Of course I will play for Radiance too. Now, if only I... Wait, I need to look up Enchantress's spells. Which of her spells could help me fight against... Rolling quest allocated? No, I don't think next progression is gonna wait till rank 5s. I think next progression is coming very, very soon. Oh, and I didn't look up the spells. Okay, how do I swipey to put neutralize on him? Anybody here knows exactly how Enchantress works? Valiant TQ is fantastic and absolutely worth the time. And also swipey left, left, left. Nope, that does nothing. Let's go with up, up, back. Nope, does nothing. I know that back, back, back is haste. Oh, let's try back, forwards, back. What does this do? This did something. Oh, it's atrophy. That's good. Back, back, forward. Okay, okay. Let's do back, forward. Okay, that was again that will thingy. Letting enchanters in arena is the best Velo? Yeah, I suppose so, because like where else would you use her? That fight wouldn't take like 32 days. So the stranger feel like will be the... Oh, I'd love that. I'd love that buff, Daniel. Resetting in my tunnels finally, but would rather use units for the pieces. Well then, get your tunnels. Get your thinking paws on that tunnels. I think you can pause in the... Oh, can you? That's useful to know. We'll try that out next time I use her in arena. And no more better buffs coming. I believe that's August build. I believe I can fly. Just not today. Units so far since Hoffman drained my... Oh, 10k? That's a lot of units. I think I have gotten like 7k total, because I spent like 1k for the EQ offer. So you have been grinding more than I have, buddy. And a hell of a lot, plus I finished all the backies. Yeah, well, fair enough. I mean, you have definitely done a very, very stellar job. You have earned yourself a cookie. I think I feel bored because AW is so weird this season. How have your fights went so far? Have you kicked the bucket yet? I meant to ask you before. 41k units? You filthy whale, Osman. You filthy whale. But yeah, have you kicked the bucket yet, Sid? Stop Slinger. Slinger is one of them Americans we spoke about earlier. Wait, what now? Okay, fuck you, man. I mean, lady. Almost timed out twice. But did you die, though? Oh, how goes it? I'm fine, man. He's like crazy, barely missing the milestones. Well, then you're just mental. You're a sick and twisted human being. I'm starting your crap already, I see. Hey, I did nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I use... No, that's so far good. Yeah, I mean, I had like... My officer assigned dust for me, and I was like, oh, hold the fuck up. I'd rather fucking not. As in like, he wanted me to use dust, and I was like, yep, nope. Chill stream. Let me get my debate. This is a chill stream. What are you on about? Besides, there's no need for your brown pants. Everybody knows that you shit yourself. Hey, I guess you have that in common with Joe Biden. Both of you need the pens. And the brown pants now. All the milestones in that arena. Now we can just finish this one off. Thoughts on how many rank 4s will be available for cash plus in deals if you had to guess? 5. 4. 5. Come on. Spring cleaning had what? 2? 2 or 3 spring cleaning? How many was that? If that had 2, then like 3 to 4. Oh, come on. That's just poopy for poopy pants. That's diabolical behavior there. Dark hockey. Well. Storage last milestone for July 4th. We don't know if it's the last milestone. We do know that I spent Dark Phoenix twice. And Longshot versus Sentinel. Okay, no. I did Shuri versus Sentinel. And Havoc versus Onslaught. Oh, really now? Really? Is this what you really want to do? Dark Torch is final month. Oh yeah, like we don't know. Maybe Dark Torch is coming. We have Dark Phoenix. We're getting Evil Reed Richards. So you still hate? I mean, like I haven't used the word hate. Hate is a very strong word. I would more so describe it as well-reserved skepticism. Well-earned doubts about the quality and enjoyment I'm about to receive from them. Bleed, you swine. That's what we missed in Thunderbolts. Nick Fury randomly appearing and kicking the shit out of Sentry. Wait, we are getting the Pedro Pascal version of Mr. Fantastic? No, we're getting the Miles Teller or whatever the guy is called version of Mr. Fantastic. Okay, we're getting the Maker. Yeah? The Maker model. See, we're getting this guy. You know why his face is all fucked up? Because he effectively sexually assaulted Sue after they broke up and Torch burned the shit out of him. Or something like that. Looks kind of cool though. Except that fucked up face underneath. Oh, how are you gonna walking Professor X? I'm walking Professor X, it's evil Mr. Fantastic. Reskin Professor X. Hey, just because he's got a helmet doesn't mean he's Professor X. Okay. Square key. What the fuck is that? Do you think Sensor Torch will be? Well, I think it's gonna be quite busted. There are limitations. I don't think he's gonna be as dominant as he was before in Battlegrounds. But we'll see. And no. Evil Mr. Fantastic is just gonna be a regular champion release. It's gonna be like the July champions. Bam accidentally leaked. We're gonna get high evolutionary in this fucker. So locked behind paywall, well, no more than any other champion they release. Kingpin literally. Definitely getting that Sensor Torch. You won't get me one too. You wouldn't want me to go torchless, would you? Lizard and Hobgoblin. Are you sure about the Hobgoblin though? Yeah, that's the thing with Torch is like he cannot take a lot of Magic Sensor champions, so I don't know. I mean, obviously he's still gonna be very dangerous, but. But Lizard is coming, yeah, I have heard about that one. Da-da-da-dum. Okay, check this out. Oh, come on. No crit, really? Where are your... Stop embarrassing me. He's been long overdue. Lizard's absolutely long overdue. Undoubtedly, unquestionably so. Sensor Doc Ock with a small tweak. Yeah, I agree. I think Doc Ock Sensor would be cool, man. What do you mean rework? Electro already got his buff. What the fuck? How the fuck? Okay. Nuneo target to Litas. Coming from the flyover planet. Oh yeah, the girl from the flyover planet does look quite cool. I mean, yeah. Hardly any 6-star champions now make it at high-end BGs. Do you have to agree there with you, lad? Ah, oh, you filthy. Kingpin's wrong. I don't sense that though. You really think he wouldn't do much? People would love. I mean, Kingpin would be a good release. Is that Emo? No. Flyover Planet is the Carolina Dean. Majestanian Planet kind of sounds like fucking Dagestan or something. Oh yeah, Yelena is gonna be good on attack, and oh whoopsies, forgot which champion I'm using, and that this isn't in raid meta. Yeah, the self-insert. That's why she's so powerful. She's an UFC champion. She could be. She put her mind to it. Not the girl who's Mandalorian. Not Mandalorian. It's like just man. It's effectively a discount Krypton. I mean, that would be tremendously awesome, but I doubt they would do anything for Kingpin. The damn invade meta is rough. Both of the metas are rough. Really, Shang-Chi, okay, Bishop, we fumble. We fumble hard, man. Kate was, well, I mean, Kate was newly released and all that stuff, but it's just like, you obviously can find reasons why what happened. But you should hit that like button instead. I know that arena streams are hardly the most exciting ones. You guys much rather want to see blood, death, and terror of me in Battlegrounds. But it's not my fault, off-season. Oh, come on, no! Fine. Oh, do you want to spend time dissing certain game, huh? What are you talking about? Oh, immortality and buff immunity? Oh yeah, he was like majorly shitting on buff immunity, wasn't he? If Torch drops, then K gets it, maybe. What's Chop saying? General Jean Grey. I mean, like, right now, based on my personal experience, I mean, I'd probably go Jean first, but I don't know. Could be stream making potato pancakes and show up for it. Oh, thank you. Oh, aren't you sweet? What's wrong with you? Something's wrong. Are you ill? Are you in danger? Well, like, she's the best ever. What's up, Nick Brown? Look at that. More units. Aren't I happy and lucky? Well, they are starting very, very soon, so. Maybe today. Maybe today. For start time. To be fair, 7-star Tiger is mid as fuck. I regret my rank 4. Wink, wink. You absolutely busted me saying something nice about you in someone else's stream. Figured I could throw. Alright. Still very odd. It feels yucky. Like, something's not quite right here. Nu ne zinu, varbūt tās baigi man vajag viņu vest. Oh, when is Ironheart out? Or did it already come out? I kind of want to watch it for funsies, because I heard it's going to be absolutely dreadful. So I need something to make fun of, so... so yeah. Is Ironheart out already? Did it happen? Did it happen and I miss it? You missed your beard? What beard? There has never been any beard. Am I really that bad? Nah. No, you're not. Oh, it's always nice to see you in stream, Slinger. Later this month. I think Ironheart got delayed again. Wouldn't be surprised, but I still, there will be masterpiece. Probably no, but I can do. I have heard like very interesting things about that. I have heard that Fantastic Four is also going to be peak MCU, which, you know, we kind of should have seen coming, but it's basically going to be Mr. Fantastic being Cock, and then Silver Surfer, Lady Silver Surfer, with Sue Storm being the MVPs, basically. Who wants to hear Ironheart's plot leak? Because I'm quite sure Ironheart's plot already leaked. Okay. Mm-hmm. They had some early release showings, apparently they did not go well. Yep, that's what I heard. June 24th is when Ironheart is supposed to come out. Now that it was delayed, but huh. Yeah, every single thing that I heard about Fantastic Four movie kind of made me want to watch it less and less and less. Like, because the actors themselves started talking about examining gender politics in like 90s, 60s setting or something like that. I was like, the fuck? And then we got the Titty Surfer. And then, you know, all these kind of revelations. I was like, there's no way I'm paying money for that shit. So yeah. And, you know, as far as I'm, and I think Ironheart's project was kind of destined to fail from the beginning. Just like her comics fucking do. Well, Ironheart is not going to be new Tony Stark. Oh no! Oh yeah, I don't even remember. I don't seem to recall who the fuck is gonna be playing the Torch now. But okay. Let's pew 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 pew. You'll respect my rank 4, really? But hey, I have a rank 3, really. Here's the thing, I do have love-hate relationship with Ironheart. Initially, it was mainly hate. Now I love her. I actually use Ironheart like every day in AQ. And I do enjoy her as champion. I wish she was better for Battlegrounds though. That's where the resentment resides. I think she would be such a phenomenal Battlegrounds champion if she was just faster. TT Surfer universe that's not the actual universe makes sense. Just so, and again, like people trying to justify, it's like you know exactly why they made the TT Surfer. It's like, and everybody trying to kind of like find things that make sense. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, here's the thing: it can make as much fucking sense as it wants. It cannot force me to like it or want to watch it, or you know, encourage it, or be okay with it. And ultimately, they can fucking give titties to everybody. They can make a titty thing for all I care. But you cannot force me to like it or watch it or pay for it. And if you do shit like that, regardless of how people want to justify it, you know, it just makes me less, you know, likely to pay money for it. And you know, that's it. They can make whatever the fuck they want. But if they're not making the shit that I want, I don't have to like it or pay for it. That's all there is to it. And obviously still, if Fantastic Four reviews are insane as they say that's like the best Marvel movie, it's like I'm probably still gonna go and watch it. But the TT Surfer is, you know, ultimately a discouraging thing for me. Something that makes me less likely to watch it than more likely to watch it. And again, yeah, I know in one of the alternative universes, you know, there is a TT Surfer and all that stuff. I don't give a shit. That's not what I want to watch and pay for. Like, again, we have gay Wolverine. I don't want a gay Wolverine movie. It's like, I wouldn't want to go and watch that. You're free to make it. Like, make whatever the fuck you want. But, you know, you cannot compel me to like it, support it, and watch it and pay for it. There is a TT thing in the comic. Should hit Ben Grimm. Cool. She's in line. She's wrong. CBS just, yeah, exactly. Because there are like shit ton of things that are in the comics, failed comics. You know, that's for instance, Kamala Khan as a character. Marvel's been pushing her hard, but every single one of Kamala Khan's comics has failed, and just about every project has failed. In general, you know, people just don't like her. Kamala Khan itself is a self-insert character from her author. Like, the creator of Kamala Khan is effectively Kamala Khan's author made herself into a comic book hero, and then they, you know, pushed her hard in shit ton of media. And just because she exists in Marvel comics and stuff like that, it's like, you know, I'm not obligated to love any particular comic or a character. And especially the reasons behind, you know, creations like that, if anything, makes me less likely to like those champions. You know, if the character is born of some sort of agenda or, you know, politics, it's not something that makes that character more compelling for me. It's on the contrary, less so. It's one of the Avengers games that flopped. I mean, like, sure, you can like her here and there, but in general, anything to do with Miss Marvel has always flopped because at large, the fanbase just didn't give a shit about Kamala Khan. There are always exceptions. There are people who do like something and whatever not, but at large, every single thing to do with Kamala Khan has been, you know, shit. Unsuccessful. Flop. But Marvel still pushes her like she's the second coming of Jesus Christ. And people keep not giving a shit. And that's exactly the type of thing why, you know, they're losing people. If the missurfer is that all the female heralds of Galactus, they could have used. Oh, That's great in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't like read or went in detail about anything to do with Kamal Khan, you know, in her like original comic runs and stuff like that, because number one, I don't really read comics, and number two, I really don't care about him. I mean, there is a chance she might have become a good character if, you know, if the stories are different, obviously. I'm not, you know, genetically dismissing any champion or any character becoming popular if the stories are amazing and stuff. But they weren't, and she isn't. And that's, you know, where we live. Oh yeah, most people don't know nothing or much about Ghost, and this game kind of made her like... Anybody playing MCOC has different idea, understanding, and opinion of Ghost as a champion than people who do not play MCOC. But yeah, so new Fan 4 stick is not going to be something that I personally pay money for and watch it. I might watch it at some point, you know, in the 7 seas of internet, or just kind of quickly skim through it, but definitely not going to theaters for that. How do you like the Thunderbolts movie? Fine. I mean, the whole talk no jutsu is getting boring. It's just fine. It's better than most of the stuff they make. But again, it's not something that I wanted to go to theaters for. Mental Health Avengers didn't quite tickle my fancy. The fact that they called them Avengers in the end as well, they're not fucking Avengers. Comics goes with a 60-year-old man. Okay, this is going to be one of those times when I absolutely do not mind the MCU gender swapping craze, because Ghost is hot. I watched Deadpool in cinema. I used to go to every single Marvel release in cinema, and now I got so few of them. Because, yeah, most of them are... Oh, shit. Oh yeah, She-Hulk was just fucking... Like, She-Hulk was the one show that I was watching. I hate watched it. Like, previously, I have watched some bad Marvel stuff, and that was fun, largely just kind of like make fun of it, and it's like, you know, this is lame or whatever, and you know, I still kind of watch it on Disney Plus and stuff. But She-Hulk, I was just hate watching. It's like watching it ironically is just to look how many stupid things and choices they're gonna have in those series, how many men they're gonna humiliate, and how many stupid dialogues they're gonna have and stuff like that. She-Hulk, and the worst thing is, they did not realize what they did to the She-Hulk's character. They thought they're making a girl boss, when in reality they just made a fucking spoiled whore of a woman. I mean, they literally, that's it. They thought it's like, oh, She-Hulk's this empowered lawyer chick. They made her into like bitchy, whiny, self-entitled whore that gave her what JJ away for like a pack of crisps or, you know, chips or whatever. So I knew She-Hulk's kind of let's call it a rambunctious character in the comics as well. But they genuinely made her into a whore. White stuff hanging on my chin? There's nothing on my chin. It must be the light or something. One second, let me do this. I watched She-Hulk never really. No, I show. It's alright though. Oh yeah, I know. And series fucking awfully bad. Like disgustingly bad. Like improperly awful. I cannot believe that it was allowed on air. From the very beginning, She-Hulk was the most ridiculous start, where she was lecturing Bruce on grief and loss and trauma. And, you know, never you mind that, like, everything Bruce has loved basically is dead, and he's, you know, all the issues that he went through. And she's like, oh yeah, but dudes catcall me on the way to work and shit. And she, like, said it, like, seriously, as if that's, like, a bigger fucking issue. Looks like sing or something. There's genuinely nothing here. Yeah, that scene was so fucking stupid. Yeah, it's ridiculously bad. Oh yeah, and obviously Hulk is, you know, Hulk is like cockhold fucking textbook example. They cocked Hulk. They cocked him hard. If you like read about comic Bruce, you know that he's a bit of a psycho. He can be the main villain of the story, and you know, he's like kind of dark gritty character. And MCU, he's just a cock. You know, the Hulk in the first Avengers movie genuinely kind of felt scary. It was like people around him were kind of tiptoeing, let's not piss him off too much, and you know, I'm always angry. And that crap. And that Hulk was fucking awesome from the first Avengers movie. How, you know, how Loki realized, you know, what destructive force Hulk is, and, you know, used him in his plan. And all that stuff. That Hulk, you know, had gravitas around him. He genuinely felt like a walking nuclear weapon that could, like, go off at any point. And now, just a fucking cuck. They literally castrated the poor man so fucking hard. Oh, and anybody remember this thing? They introduced Scar in She-Hulk series 2. And he genuinely looked like an LA hippie that's dipped in green paint. I think most people have forgotten that they actually introduced Scar in MCU, and he's not the badass, you know, destroying, awful, intimidating, destructive machine. He was genuinely like a fucking LA hipster. Hulk was with, like, in comics, it's from Sakaar. It was basically Thor Ragnarok's planet. When Hulk was there, he basically shaboinked. That's the implication. In the Planet Hulk, or... Yes, Sakaar is basically Gunpowder Conan the Barbarian. Not in MCU, though. Does Hulk have a wife? No, Hulk does not have a wife in MCU. He just likes shaboinking. Remember when they used to try ship as Black Widow with Hulk? That always kind of felt weird and unresolved. I am no longer concerned about any projects of Marvel. I told you guys exactly why. Like, my relationship with MCU now is to a degree where if something looks very, very good, I'm extremely skeptical. If something gets incredibly good reviews, I will go and watch it. But outside of that, there's just about no project that I would give them kind of the benefit of the doubt and I'd be like, oh, the trailer looks decent, I should probably go and watch it. No. I don't care what they do with just about any of the characters, because the only way out of MCU's issues right now is like a full-on reboot. Just start it anew. There's too much stupidity and damage that they have done to lore and characters and continuity and everything else for me to give a shit about that dumpster fire. That's just the way it is. Now, in between how they massacred all of the characters that I actually gave a shit and replaced them with champions that I absolutely do not give a shit, in between the stupidity that is canon, like She-Hulk and everything else, like, I will only start following properly MCU is if there's just a full-on reboot and they just start it anew. Because, you know, early phases of MCU proved that it can be fucking awesome. Last couple of phases completely tore it down. Infinity War was peak MCU. I think Infinity War was like the best, the most Marvel. That was like the one movie like that I left the theater after Infinity War and I had literal goosebumps. I had never kind of experienced that type of thing in a theater. Because, you know, it felt like the peak of everything. Everything that I have followed, loved, and cared for. All of these champions for like a decade nearly. You know, they were all on the screen. The story was good, the movie was good. The ending was unexpected, you know, and they got their ass whooped effectively. And it was kind of like a bit of a shocking, if not shocking, then not necessarily expected type of finish to the Infinity War. And I loved it, man. I really did. And then Endgame came, and Endgame was alright. Endgame was nowhere near as good as Infinity War, though. Endgame was already the type of movie, like, I will admit that I teared up a couple of times in the Endgame. But for most part, you know, I think it had pacing issues. I think it dragged at times. Like Infinity War never made me feel bored. Endgame did. With all the, you know, planning scenes and the whole Fat Thor storyline, I didn't like that. I was like, I'm not interested in this. Like, you know, fucking trauma-ridden Fat Thor. It's like, not really what I want, but okay, I guess we're going with it. And then the whole time travel heist thing in the middle of everything else, and it generally just kind of felt, you know, disjointed a bit, too long. And then obviously Endgame was also the first real kind of cracks of MCU, where they, like, there was that scene of all the ladies somehow ended up together in the battlefield protecting the Spidey, and they had that, like, that shot, and that took me out of that final battle so much that I never got back into that movie afterwards. Like, as soon as that scene happened, like, the whole immersion that I had of the final fight, like, got completely ruined in the theater. Instead of, like, watching the screen, I started watching in the people in the theater, and it's kind of like, with the face like, are you guys okay with this? Like, is this normal? Is this okay? Like, the fuck just happened type of thing, you know? And after that girl power scene, I never got back into that movie. Because, yeah, it just completely took me out of it. Because it made absolutely no sense. And it was, like, obvious that they're doing it for the, you know, girl power reasons and shit like that. And I was like, really? You guys had to do it in, like, the conclusion of the Infinity Stone arc, in the, like, the crucial moments of the fight, when, you know, all hell is breaking loose. And I just never got back into the movie. And obviously everything that came after the end game was just worse. Loki is fantastic, but seasons were well. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Loki series. Yeah, because again, they kind of turned Loki into this. Before the Loki series, especially, like, you know, after the first Avengers, he had, like, gravitas, and he felt like, but like, throughout the Loki series, he got, like, humiliated and upstaged and done in so many times, and the whole, like, you know, we use Infinity Stones as paperweights here, and the whole thing where he kind of watched a movie and became good rather than living through the Ragnarok and all that stuff, and it never, yeah, I already found it. I'm not gonna say that, you know, Loki series are awful, because they're definitely one of the better ones that they made, but even Loki series to me was kind of like, this, you know, it doesn't feel as good, cool, or grand as the MCU ones did. It feels more like kind of, you know, the. So I'm not, like, hating on Loki series and stuff, but it definitely didn't kind of, like, excite me as much. And again, it's mainly because they turned their characters into fucking clowns. And I hate that so much, man. I hate that that is, like, that quippy humor works, but they completely overkilled everything with it to a point where everybody in MCU feels like a fucking joke. Feels like that, you know, auditioning for a stand-up comedy show. So again, I don't think Loki series are awful, but it's definitely not like... For instance, I definitely prefer Daredevil series over Loki. Obviously, mainly the first 3 seasons that were on Netflix. And the last season, the Born Again, you know, it definitely has its issues, but I still prefer Daredevil Born Again over Loki. And, well, yeah, again, like, I think at this point, the only way for me to properly get back MCU is just fucking reboot everything, fire everybody that was involved with MCU, and you know, start anew and do it properly. Do it the way they started MCU. And you know, I'm not saying they have to do it, like they don't need to find out my tastes and stuff like that. They can do whatever they want, but are the She-Hulk directors? Yeah, absolutely. That's just the She-Hulk directors. Everything, like, have you seen the fucking Marvels? Like, fucking disgrace of a movie. And then, you know, the Secret, like, the way, like, Secret Invasion was one of those projects I was genuinely excited for despite my better judgment, because I thought, you know, mix of Winter Soldier, spy drama, thriller with, you know, shapeshifters. That is such a good premise, with like Nick Fury spying his way through, you know, alien invasion shapeshifters. That's so good. How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up? That is the big question that I have, because first of all, before Secret Invasion, I was more likely to watch any project if it had like Nick Fury in it, because he was cool as shit. You know? After Secret Invasion, I don't give a shit about him. He's a reason for me not to watch something now. And in those series, it wasn't Nick fucking Fury. It was like a grandpa crying on a fucking bench and everybody telling him that he's old and washed now, basically. And if him being called useless and washed the entire series, and if him crying on a fucking park bench was not enough, then I had to have him fucking marry and make out with an alien. So Secret Invasion was genuinely one of those things where I thought that it would be so awesome. Oh no. Alright, this was an actually awful matchup. Yeah. I think, you know, at this point Marvel is way too far gone. Don't you worry, don't you dare to feel special. Somebody always sends me on rants. That's normal. Then I need to make Doomsday work. We'll see. Again, like, I hope it does. If it gets good reviews, I will go and see it. But I have, like, just about no faith that it will be good. Who is glazing Doctor Strange? I haven't mentioned Doctor Strange yet. We get Sense of Doom? We probably won't. Unlikely. But hey, we got some milestones in this arena. Oh, we got runway ready milestone. Got a Cam Nexus. My first Cam Nexus, Cam Valiant Crystal. Valiant Nexus. There we go, that's right. That I opened, had 3 5-stars in it. Let's see what you get here now. Fantastic first movie is the first movie I'm hopeful after all this. Why the fuck are you hopeful about Fantastic Four movie? It's like zero indication. Like, what? Again, not even a fucking 6-star. Not even a 6-star. That's what it's for. Like, Fantastic Four movie has all the red flags for me to ignore it. Lazy attempt to bring ticket sales back up, just bring in the big names.
Slap you right in your face.
Yeah, that's probably true as well. But, look at that. Units? A little bit. Units? Ooh, yeah, units. Units? No. Units? No. Up, Andy? We have 6,200 units now. Very well. I mean, it's not enough, but very well. $184K Titan shots. How long till 1 week and 7 hours? Why not open 6-star relics? Because I'm saving all the relic shard thingies. I am saving all of them until the new relics get added. By the way, today is my birthday. Always here to get reminded. Have to look to get reminded. Well, happy birthday, Steve. Can we all sing happy birthday, please? Let's get some happy birthday, Steve, in the chat. Like, come on, happy birthday, Steve. Getting old. The new relics aren't going to be part of the crystal pool. Do you know that for sure? Well, then I'm gonna open them in a big opening. Send me some revised my way. And wait, do I still have to win that match? Where's that? Oh yeah, I need to win a BG match. No. One week for Titans. Alright. So Kindred is a menace. Oh, I should have picked Domino. And of course he's gonna sell the shit out of that. I need to get back into my BG mindset. Yeah, I don't do the whole skim thing. Yeah, Onslaught's still the logical option, I think. Lumatrix. Okay, let's go Silk. Well, sorry. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I knew I could picture this fight. I'm definitely still absolutely not locked in. Arena having been the main mode that I have been playing for a while now. What? Okay. I knew I'm gonna win this one though. Okay, I'm back. Had to take the shit machines out. That's no way to refer to your own children. What do you mean by take out, by the way? Do we need to take it? Do we need to call the police, Slinger? I think he can take this round. Oh, you bugger. You bugger. You're stupid. I just pulled 6-out gentle as well yesterday. I didn't have any gentle in any rarity. The dog's my Latvian friend. You see, I would believe you if that's what you said initially. But now, I'm skeptical. "43 days? No. The countdown. And 3 small yappy dogs that I never wanted, but somehow I'm the main caretaker. I got 1 beautiful kitty that I just accidentally woke up. Yeah, he actually got startled. But here. I need more Battlegrounds trophy tokens now. But that's fine. Look at all this expiring stuff. All of it. Disgusting. My little kitty cat, he was sleeping right next to me. He's adorable. I did want this little guy though. He's awesome. So relaxed? Yeah, he's very chill. Unless he's spazzing out. Then he's like a little flying monkey. But yeah, I think aside from having to rank up a champion, it's as easy. What's his name? His name is Mikus. We can rank 4 a champion. And then rank 2 more, I think. Yeah, his name is... Gonna have the EQ tournament completion done tomorrow. Of some revised completion. Yeah, we'll see if I need to get that done. I mean, I might, so... We'll see. But here we are. Well, right. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. As always, it has been my utmost pleasure and honor to hang out with you. And I shall provide you with my delightful company at some point later today as well. But I do need to head out to do some errands. I need to pop by my fiance, then I need to pop by my mom's place. I need to take the kid out. And a few more things. So, I will catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys and welcome back to the